thanks for sticking with us here on Spectrum News 1. I'm Allison Bruder. Hope your Monday's off to a great start.
And I'm Pete Zervakis. It is May 20th. Now, some are calling it the cicada invasion. You're soon going to see a lot of them all across Wisconsin.
The sounds of summer, some of the sounds. Spectrum News 1's Philip Boudreau shows us why one UW professor says it's something you won't want to miss.
Periodical cicadas have laid dormant for 17 years, and as soon as the soil temperature rises just a bit more, they will emerge to live their adult lives in southern Wisconsin. PJ Leash is the director of the UW Insect Diagnostic Lab. He is examining the exoskeleton of the periodical cicadas.
They live below ground for most of their lives. When they're ready to emerge, they come up above ground and they molt or shed that old exoskeleton, and they leave that behind.
Leash says soil temperatures have to be 64.5 degrees for cicadas to come out. He expects that to happen in late May. Since periodical cicadas only emerge once every 17 years, Leash compares the event to this year's solar eclipse.
Individual Wisconsinite might only have 3, 4, 5 opportunities to ever witness these insects with their own eyes, so it's truly unique.
Leash says cicadas are not a danger to humans. However, people are encouraged to delay planting small landscape plants until they are gone. Leash also says they bring environmental benefits.
This is going to be a great thing for birds and fish, turtles and other reptiles and related creatures, and mammals in the area where these insects are emerging. They also can provide a few other benefits. When they emerge from the ground, they tunnel upwards to come out, and that's actually going to be similar to aerating your lawn.
It's events like these that make Leash proud to study entomology.
It really fascinates me, the diversity of insects in the state. We think we have about 20,000 or so, and there's always something new and exciting and upcoming to learn about, and this year it happens to be periodical cicadas.
Once they emerge, the cicadas are expected to live for a month. Leash says you should enjoy them while they are here, because they won't be back for another 17 years. In Madison, Phil Boudreau, Spectrum News.
Cicadas are back in southeastern Wisconsin, and one Lake Geneva resident says she enjoys it and actually finds it fascinating. Terry Mess says she's been waiting for the cicadas to emerge. Well, now she's getting her wish come true because they emerged over the weekend. Many of those red-eyed bugs are making a home in her front lawn, attaching themselves to things like trees and weeds.
I was a teacher for many years, and I always said being scientific is terrific. So I really like being outside and seeing these phenomenons.
Well, this is the first time the 13 and 17-year cicadas are emerging together in more than 200 years.
A Sheboygan officer ended up in the right place at the right time and was actually able to help an animal in need.
Yeah, he came across a baby deer. Take a look, looking for his mom. Well, he was finally able to find her and reunite the two, making sure there was no oh dears on Sunday. Today marks the beginning of Period Poverty Awareness Week. The Milwaukee Diaper Mission is packaging period kits, as you see here, that will be handed out this afternoon to people across the city who need them. According to the Milwaukee Diaper Mission, 1 in 3 low-income people have reported missing important events because of the lack of period supplies. There will be more period product distribution events throughout the week. You can find the latest information right now on the Milwaukee Diaper Mission website.
A special fundraiser collected money for women's health and diaper supplies over the weekend. Nicole Docks and Jamie Robarge, both Milwaukeeans, they say they created the fundraiser to help families in need. All the diaper supplies and donations went to the Milwaukee Diaper Mission. They also did collect women's hygiene products as well.
Wisconsin is home to one of the biggest Hmong populations in the country. Sunday, the Payne Art Center and Gardens hosted an event where the Hmong culture could be celebrated. One Oshkosh musician that we talked with uses the language of his people to honor the past. He says being able to blend his culture into art is important to him.
I feel like we're being so assimilated that we're losing our language, like since English is being spoken mostly, I want to preserve it through like the use of music.
The event also featured food, art, dances, and other cultural practices of the Hmong. Earlier this week was Hmong American Day.
Coming up, how a program in the Green Bay area is hoping to help juveniles who've been arrested. Those numbers were up last year. What law enforcement now trying to do to help?
The road starts out very rocky early this week for